The owner of a Michigan tire shop decided to respond to negative online reviews with an utterly racist tirade. A customer went on Yelp and complained that an employee at Whitney's Tire and Auto Repair insulted her when she called the Ann Arbor, Michigan shop for a quote on some tires. And then the owner went on this racial epithet laced rant about why he doesn't like doing business with black people. Madison Callanan of Ypsilanti, Michigan, said she was told over the phone that she sounded effed up and asked a stupid question, and said that whoever answered the phone told her, "I'm treating you like the dog you are." So in comes Jim S. Jim S. claims to be the owner and manager of the repair shop. He replied to Callahan's negative review with a response that said, quote, "Most reviews will be left by blacks from Ypsilanti because I don't want them to call here. Nothing against them. But given an examination, I found a way to make a boatload more money avoiding them doing commercial water heaters." So the shop owner says he prefers to do business with clients related to the nearby University of Michigan. And he said ghetto folks need to stay in the ghetto and not come here to Ann Arbor. A black Michigan student called the shop and asked the owner about this insane racist tirade, and Jim S. responded with yet another string of racial slurs. According to that caller, the owner reportedly told student Shaylin Vaughn, "There's no law against refusing service to ghetto people. I don't serve effing monkeys, little effing primates." Hilarious thing in all of this, Lewis, is that all humans are primates. If this guy doesn't do any business with primates, I don't know how he's in business.
Yeah. Well, you could ask him his thoughts on evolution and the divine creation and all of that.
The funniest part is everybody who's listening and is familiar with this type of character, I'm sure knows what is coming next. Jim S. insists this is not about race. He is not racist. He said, quote, "Race has nothing to do with this. Let me clarify. What we're trying to avoid is people who, number one, can't afford service." Well, good. I was starting to worry, Lewis, that race may be a factor in this guy's racial diatribes, but he set my mind at ease that this is not at all about race.
Do we hear the part next about how his best friend is black?
No, he didn't mention that. What Mike did an investigation into this, not my friend Mike, but mic.com. And they reported that another business, Briarwood Auto Care, appears to be related with this tire shop. And Briarwood Auto Care also made news earlier this year when one of its mechanics made a homophobic slur in a text message to a potential customer. And as we know, Lewis, business owners are allowed to refuse service to customers, but federal law prohibits arbitrary discrimination against people based on their religion or race or national origin. Some states also have laws preventing discrimination based on gender or sexual orientation. So a lot of questions here. He says, no, it's just, I don't serve primates. It's not about black people.
Mm-hmm. Well, someone needs to inform him that he now needs to serve other types of animals, maybe cats and dogs.
I think that this guy could do really, really well in the invertebrate business. For whatever reason, it seems like the spineless would be the best customers for this particular guy.
Well, octopi are pretty smart. I could see them driving cars around.
I wonder if the free market could decide, as a result of all of the negative reviews that this guy's getting online, that his business maybe is not worthy of any patronage, and it might go under. We've seen it happen before.
Yes, occasionally in cases like this, small businesses, the free market actually can decide the fate of a business.
FreshBooks is offering David Pakman Show listeners a 30-day free trial of their service. I'm obviously the host of the David Pakman Show, but I also run the business that is the David Pakman Show, and I want to spend as much time as possible on the show and growing and improving my business. So FreshBooks lets you get paid more quickly. It helps with invoicing. It helps with so many of those business administration tools, and it's for freelancers and small businesses who want to get organized on those issues and really focus on growing the business. So to get your 30-day free trial of FreshBooks and support the David Pakman Show, go to gofreshbooks.com/TDPS. That's gofreshbooks.com/TDPS.